Top of the morning, top of the morning. Today we're making a reaction and review video as we head to Cameroon, Yaoundé, Cameroon, which is in Africa. Let's go and see how beautiful this place is.
I am in Yaoundé, Cameroon. I'm very excited to be here because there's not a lot of people that have the privilege to visit Cameroon, and it's not a very touristy country. So I've asked around what is there to do here in Yaoundé, and including Cameroonese, a lot of people are telling me that there's not much to do. So today it is me, you, the GoPro, and let's prove them wrong. It's been a while since I drove on this side of the road, and let's say that Yaoundé is not necessarily the easiest city to drive in, but I'm confident. I think I'm gonna make it, hopefully. So now we are at the top of Mont Fébi, basically the highest mountain in Yaoundé, and the view here, I'm at the viewpoint, and it is beautiful.
So as you can tell in the video, this is not what they sell you in the Western about Africa. They sell you other pictures, but I want you to make your own judgment whenever you go there. This is what it looks like. It is beautiful. Now, granted, there's a few places where the roads technology is not up to date, but I promise you, give it 5 to 10 more years and it will be different.
So this rock here is the main viewpoint. It is beautiful. I heard that it's also very beautiful at night, but I was also told by Cameroonese to not come here at night, so I'm just passing along the tip. But during the day, it's definitely worth it. It's awesome to see like all the locals like coming here for a run, for like exercise. Much respect for that. So that was nice. That was our first stop. There's so much more to do, so up to the second spot. Okay, next up is going to be short and sweet. It's mainly because I need something to eat and cash, but Cameroon, especially Yaoundé, just got their first mall. It's basically a Carrefour, but apparently there's other stores and everything in it, so we're going to have a quick look, but it's a big deal here right now. Wow, I am super impressed. Like, this mall is super nice. Of course, it's brand new, but it's modern. You can tell that there's a lot of stores that are still under construction, but wow, it's amazing. And you can tell that the Cameroonese people are super pumped. It is packed. Everyone is happy to be there. The Carrefour is amazing. Actually, probably a little nicer than the ones we have in Kenya, like a lot of ready to eat food and stuff. I bought a Cameroonese sandwich, which I'm a little skeptical about because there's like spaghetti and chicken in it or something, and an energy drink from Cameroon. Okay, now we're gonna get out of Yaoundé. Well, not really. We're still gonna stay within the region because we're gonna go do the best thing according to the internet to do in Yaoundé. So I'm very excited. I called. They have space. You're supposed to call before, but you know I'm always last minute. But we're good. Not the best. Let's see. I really hope I'm going.
There's multiple languages that are spoken in Africa, so he's in Cameroon. One of the languages that are spoken there is French, so you're probably going to hear him speaking in French several times. But I urge you, wherever you go, the best thing that would be good for you if you're traveling to any country, maybe just learn a couple of words in the language. Learn the basics such as the bathroom, learn the basics left and right, up and down, may I, thank you, please. So by learning those basics, a lot of the locals will feel much more respected.
Going in the right direction. It's starting to be a little muddy and the road is like yeah. I love adventures. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Vous allez bien?
C'est moi, Sa Majesté de ce village.
Oh, vous êtes la majesté du village.
Oui.
Ouais, c'est un plaisir de vous rencontrer. Je me dirigeais au parc Mefou.
Voilà.
Et c'est bien dans cette direction.
Je savais bien que...
Ok. Et quel est le nom de ce village?
Écorpan.
Écor 1. Wow, combien de gens habitent ici? Environ.
Environ plus de 300, hein. C'est nous seulement quelque chose pour boire une bière. On part au dé.
Sure.
Ok, même temps. À la fin.
So these people are there pretty much asking them, can you give us a little something such as money to buy beer? I don't know if you guys caught that in the caption. So these countries that you go visit, a lot of people are going to test you. They're going to ask you for money. Never be rude. Never be disrespectful. If you have like $2 or $3, just hand it to them. A lot of times they're just asking. Some people can be aggressive if you give them a little bit, and some may not. So I just ask, just be respectful and know where you are, because if you do get arrested in these countries, it's rare that you may come out of jail. They might just leave you there and try to torture you.
Bonne journée.
Merci.
So that was weird. I don't know if it's true. There was an older lady walking with her son, and she's telling me that like she is basically like royalty. She's like the queen of the village that I'm going through. Anyway, she was very nice. She confirmed that like the place that I'm going is that way, but yeah, okay. Bonjour, je cherche le parc Mefou. Plus bas. Parfait, merci beaucoup. Okay, merci, bonne journée. Okay, if you ever decide to go where I'm going, you definitely need a 4x4. I just asked another nice guy on the side of the road if it's that way. He confirmed, just like Her Majesty. So yeah, my heart is beating a little bit, because if I get stuck here, I'm stuck here forever. It doesn't happen often, but right now I am a little sketched out. I feel bad for the truck because it's really dirty now. But most of those roads there, I can't turn around if something happened, and it's really muddy right now. It's kind of rainy season-ish. It's kind of always raining here in Cameroon, but yeah, the guy told me at the intersection turn right, so I'm gonna turn there. The GPS says I have another like 15 minutes on those roads. Whew, what a challenge. Better be worth it. Oh my goodness, after over 45 minutes of wondering if I'm going to the right place, the first sign that I actually am going to the right place. So if you ever go there and use Google Maps, just trust it. Every time it tells you to turn on a smaller street, well, road than the previous one, and you're like, no way, it's that way, it actually is. Little sandwich break. There's actually spaghetti in my sandwich. It's a Cameroonese sandwich. I'm not sure if they made that up, but it's weirdly good. So welcome to Parc de la Mefou Ape Action. This is actually an ape sanctuary. Super excited to be here. I heard a lot of good stuff. It was actually founded by the British and Israelis, so fun fact. So right now I'm here at the Gorilla Bar just waiting for my tour to start. But as you can see on the map, this place is massive. They have gorillas and baboons and chimpanzees and like so many other things. So I'm really like excited to like see them, but also to learn like everything they're doing, because like this is not a zoo, it's a sanctuary. And of course right now it's raining, which is gonna make my life very, very hard for leaving this place. And because apes are basically humans with more hair, well, I'm pretty hairy, but whatever, you actually have to wear a mask, so something to know. So this place opened in 2000, so it's 22 years old. It was founded by an Israeli man, but right now the director is a British person. They employ over 40 people, have over 300 primates on 800 acres. This place is massive. here's my favorite, meet Shufai. Shufai means courageous man. When he was a baby, his mother was actually carrying him through the forest and she got shot by a poacher and the bullet ended up in the baby's arm. Thankfully, he was rescued by this place. Sadly, his arm had to be amputated, but this is the kind of case where this gorilla would have never survived on his own into the wild because of the poachers and because of his injury. But thanks to these guys, well, he's living quite a good life here. Infinite food, he has some friends, and even though these look like cages, they are massive. And to be honest, multiple times we were kind of more into cages to observe them than they were. So it's a really, really nice place.
Ouais, non, merci, c'était vraiment bien. Vous faites du bon travail. Merci.
So this tour was great, lasted just over.
I encourage you guys to always leave a tip. Obviously, I don't know if you did. Wherever you go, any countries you go to, any restaurants you go to, hell, wherever you're traveling to, always just leave a tip. You never know what somebody's going through. A small 20, a small 30, a small 5 or 10, that goes a long ways. Or just say thank you. A lot of us will travel somewhere and we'll just think because we paid for a plane ticket, we paid for a hotel, okay, so just acknowledge the people who are working there. A lot of the times people are working for less than what they're getting every 2 weeks. So just always provide and leave a tip for somebody out there.
For an hour and costing me about 10,000 francs, so I'll put the conversion there. And good news, there is a better road. So don't trust Google Map. If you want to come here, give them a call, ask them for the best road from Yaoundé. There you go. I'm on a double lane, nice paved road, and it took me about 10 minutes this way instead of 50 the other way around.
So let's go and take the words that we know and toss them in the sea of thoughtful dreams. But if you listen...
Wrong way. This highway is not done. It just ends up here. I'm gonna have to turn around, I think. I missed an exit, I guess.
Though we might faint and fall, we'll keep on standing tall. This world is in our hands, so get up and help me walk instead. We can go to that bridge that crosses over.
So this here is the reunification monument in Yaoundé, and it's to celebrate the post-colonial era after the Brits and the French were here. It's really nice. You can actually go all the way up, but they're doing some sort of they're filming something, so I don't want to bother, but it's very nice. Okay, so now I just arrived at the Hilton Hotel. It's one of the nicest, probably the nicest hotel in town, and they have a panoramic bar up top, but something very special happens every night. It is a nice hotel, but it's kind of old a little bit. Like this looks like a hospital hall or like hallway. So I just arrived on top of the 11th floor, top of the Hilton Hotel. Prices are outrageous. I'm gonna tell you all about that later on, but the view is spectacular. It's starting to rain, but I don't care because I decided before arriving that I was gonna enjoy this patio, and I'm gonna do that even if I'm wet. So this mojito is 7,500 francs. It's a little ridiculous, but I guess it's worth it because it's coming with peanuts and olive, black and green. I mean, what a deal. I have to say though, it's one of the best mojito I've ever had in my life. Still too expensive though. I told all the employees that it wasn't gonna rain for long. Now they covered all the furniture, everyone went inside except me, and it's not raining now. Joke's on them. Okay, this club sandwich was 10,500 francs, which is over $20. I mean, they did remove the crust, which is very fancy. I mean, it's a very good club sandwich, but still too expensive. Fries though, amazing. So this is what's special about coming here on top of the Hilton. It's the bats. Yes, bats. Every night, or almost every night, they're saying it happens like 99% of the time. There's thousands of bats flying around the Hilton, and they are massive. Even though prices are outrageous, the drinks are good, the food is kind of good, and the view is stunning, especially at night. And the bats, that's a big bonus. So even though, again, very expensive, I would still recommend it at least once. Let me give a special shout out to the staff here. The staff was like fantastic, super nice, super polite, like very friendly. Big thumbs up. This day started on top of Yaoundé and it ended up on top of Yaoundé. That's my kind of day. What a day. That was a lot of days. Anyway, I'm gonna drive back to the hotel and catch you guys back there. So for the past week, I've been staying here at the Starland, which is much cheaper than the Hilton. The food is not as good. They don't have a rooftop patio or anything fancy, but I mean, the room is fine for like half the price. Nice room, nice little place to work, and then the bathroom here. Everything you need and more. Otherwise, what a day in Yaoundé. Sadly, this was like a work trip, so I took one extra day on my own time, on my own money to like just try to see a little bit of Cameroon. I don't know if I'll ever be back. If I do come back, I will definitely go check out the western part of the country because I heard a lot of good stuff about it. Otherwise, you know, the little viewpoint this morning, very nice, very cute and stuff. Same thing for the monument, like it's worth like a few minutes of your time, I really think. And the ape sanctuary is definitely the highlight of the day. The people working there are passionate. It's not too expensive. It's about like just under 90 minutes from downtown Yaoundé, and you don't need the 4x4 if you use the proper road, the new highway basically. So tomorrow I'm flying back to Kenya to go see my wife Tracy because I miss her, and because I don't live in Cameroon. So yeah, I was super happy to have the opportunity to come here, just like when I went to Sudan. I'm just so happy to go to places that not a lot of people have.
So guys, that adjourns the video. That is Yaoundé, Cameroon. So don't be sold by what you see from the media when you're watching TVs, what you see about movies. Let it be about Asia, let it be about Russia, let it be about Europe or the United States. Take time to do your own research. Use social media. See what people have been through. Travel. Just travel. Just because as soon as you travel somewhere, your vision becomes much better of what you see of other countries. So this right here is Cameroon. This is Yaoundé, Cameroon. So hey, get out there, travel. Follow people on social media, live in their lives, and hell, save your money up and travel out there. Until next time, world, like, comment, subscribe to the channel.